In this nitty-gritty prime time Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg at Mahjong Time. If you've not tried playing at Mahjong Time yet, stick around. You'll get to see what it's like. It's one of the most, well, it is the most robust platform online right now. You can play it up to 5 versions on the one platform, but there are 2 other ways to play on separate platforms. So all in all, that's 7 versions of Mahjong that you can play through Mahjong Time. If you have not tried it yet, you can get a 30-day VIP trial if you send me an email. My email can be found in the video description below, or you can just send it to Michelle with 1 L at MAHJLIFE.com. I want to say thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. Make sure you click the little gray bell. That way you'll get notifications for when I go live or upload a video. Also, channel members, thank you so much for supporting Mahj Life. Eleanor is our newest member, and I just want to say thank you so much for joining Mahj Life. Also, moderators, thank you for helping monitor chat. Today's format is nitty-gritty, so no socialization. If you like socialization with gameplay and commentary, join us on Friday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a little more casual experience. Today, we're getting into nitty-gritty with Joker tactics. I'll share my screen and we'll get started. Oh, I already had it shared. Okay, here we go. All right, Joker tactics. And I rearranged this. You might have seen this before, but I rearranged it a little bit. So we're going to try a new approach here. The first Joker tactic that I want to share is Finesse. This is a named strategy, and the term was coined by Ruth Unger, one of the longtime presidents of the National Mah Jongg League. The idea with this is, the term finesse is to do something in a subtle or delicate manner, I think is why she chose this word, finesse. In bridge and whist, which is another card game, it's a play where you use it in hope of winning a trick. So I don't play bridge or whist, but apparently this term is used in both of these card games. So this is probably why she chose to use the term finesse. And I've often wondered why that was chosen, and this is the reason. So here's how it works. You hold a natural tile in your hand for a joker exchange later in the game, where you can then declare Mahjong with a self-picked win. So here we have a hand with 2 exposures, a 2-dot Kong and a 4-dot Kong. And in our hand, we have a pair of flowers and a pair of 3 dots. We have 2 discards. So we called a discard to make a Kong of 4s, and we used a joker. And then, hold on, let me go to my other screen here. Okay, so then later we drew a 4 dot. Now, when that tile is drawn from the wall, you can exchange the joker right away. But instead of exchanging it right away, instead we're going to discard the white drag. Let's see here. Actually, we're playing, let's see. You use the natural tile, and then in order to do the joker exchange, that would be for your winning tile. So let's say here we throw the white dragon, and then we do a joker exchange with the 4 dot in order to get the joker in our hand, which then gives us the 2, 3, 4 Kong hand. basically the way this is supposed to work is if a player's last move before declaring Mahjong is to redeem a joker from their own rack, it is considered a self-pick win, and everyone pays this player double the value of the hand. So here we have a 4 dot, we discard a white dragon, and then we drew a joker and exchanged a joker, which then gave us the winning hand. So it's, I would say, a difficult move, and I don't recall ever having done it myself. We're going to try to do it. We're going to try to do a forced finesse right now. So I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to play a game, and we're going to try to make it happen. Now, we've got to be able to have the right tiles in order to force it. So we're going to give it a try. Let's see how it goes. I have tried to force finesse, and I was able to do it, but I've never captured it on camera. So let's see if we can do it. So we're going to join a table. Here's 1, 2, we could join. Let's see, let me share my screen. All right, here we go. So we're waiting for a couple of players here. I see we have a P&W player at the table. Hello, Joe. We just need 1 more player, and we'll be able to try to do force finesse. This is one of the joker tactics, and I have three planned for this session. So this is the first one of 3. We'll go back to the presentation. We're going to alternate between the joker tactic explanation, and then we'll demonstrate. So let's see if we can make it work. So we have here 7, 8, 9, pair 9. We have a pair of 3 cracks, 7, 9 in cracks, and then an 8 dot. We have a north pair. So we do have some 7, 8, 9 potential, but we also have, like, let's see, 3, 6, 9, no 6 though. We don't have a 6. Let's discard the 3 and then this 8 and a north. And let's see if we can maybe play a 3, 6, 9 hand, or maybe something with 6, 7, 8, 9, 6 through 9. Here's a 6 bam. We can do 6, 7, 8, 9 pung kong, which might be a really good way to force finesse. Let's see. We have 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9. Let's see, 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. If we get a 6 crack, we can maybe do the hand of least resistance under 3, 6, 9. That would be the first hand. We didn't get it. That's okay. We're going to keep going. There's east and west. Let's let the 9 crack go. If we get an east-west again, maybe we can do 7, 8, 9 with east and west. I'd almost rather try this though with a hand of least resistance, so we can leverage jokers, the use of jokers. Okay, let's see. We got a 6, 9. Okay, 6, 9, and a 7. Well, the 7 can go. Let's see. We do have 3, 6, 9 in here. I think the 9 and the 7 can go. East 7, 9. I'm hoping we'll get to keep going. Oh, let me go here. We'll make the screen a little bigger. Thanks for coming to the live stream. We're talking about joker tactics today. And right now we're trying to demonstrate finesse. This is a term coined by Ruth Unger of the National Mah Jongg League, a past president. May she rest in peace. So I'm thinking 6, 7, 8, 9 pung kong, or 3, 6, 9. If we get a 6 crack, right now we have a gap. Okay, we've got a 3, 8, 1, really not helpful. Maybe we can keep that 3 for 3, 6, 9. We have a lot of 3, 6, 9, but we also have 6, 7, 8, 9 in here. All right, we're looking for some keepers. I think we've gotten a couple of a 3 and a 6. So 3, 6, 9 is sort of coming in, but it's really weak. Okay, and we got a 7 and a 9, still not helpful. So we're just going to play that forward. Six, 7, 8, 9 probably is going to be the strongest play. So maybe that 3 bam can go. Let's see. Still no keepers in here. We did get a 9 for 3, 6, 9 of some kind, but it's really not, it's not good, not strong. Here's 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's really what I would focus on. Okay, here we go. So 6, 7, 8, 9, either the second hand down, one suit or mixed suits. We can do 6, 7, 8, 9 in 2 suits or 6, 7, 8, 9 in 1 suit. And we're going to try to do this forced finesse. Okay, we got the 9 and the 7 back. All right, so we have 3 discards and joker bait, and we have options. So we have a lot of discards. Right now, I would say we're an underdog. So let's just see how this goes.
9 characters.
Thanks for coming to the live stream. Appreciate you being here.
9 dots.
Hopefully we'll get to have some good examples of joker use in this game.
9 dots.
Here's a 7 and another 8 here. 6, 7,
2
8, 9.
bamboos.
I would just keep all 6, 7, 8, 9 until something really stands out. Right now, 6, 7, 8, 9 second hand down has 2 options.
7 characters.
2 options with no gaps. So 7 crack just went down. I would probably,
7 characters.
yeah, we're going to let that go now. 2 are out. Okay, let's let the 2 bam
2
go.
bamboos.
So now there's an 8, 9 pair. 6, 7, 8, 9.
4 dots.
We can do 1 suit or mixed suits at the moment. It'd be really nice if we can draw a 8 or 9.
bamboos.
Okay, let's go ahead and pung. Either way, we can use that.
7 characters.
So what we're going to need in here, if we're going to force finesse, we're going to need more natural
1
tiles.
dot.
So we can set ourselves up for a joker exchange.
1 dot.
So if we can draw a 9 bam, that would be really nice. Or
4
maybe
dots.
one of the 6s. Because we've got to have the natural tile to make this work.
2 dots.
Has everybody heard of finesse? Has anyone not heard of finesse?
White dragon.
Maybe that's the way we should put it. Put a 1 in the chat if you have not heard. Oh, I know what I could do.
Characters.
Let's see. We're going to pass. I'm going to do a poll.
4 characters.
Well, wait a minute. What's going on here? 9 crack. Oh, yeah. I guess we could keep
8
that.
characters.
Okay, here we go. Start a poll.
3 bamboos.
Here we go. Okay.
6 bamboos.
All right. Now that would be, we're going to pass on that. That would be a pung, but we have options, and that's the first one.
1 dot.
Okay, now why is this reload? You guys can see my screen, right? I think YouTube is behind here. Okay, here we go.
White dragon.
All right, so the goal with finesse, if you're just joining us, the idea is you hold a natural tile that can be used for a joker exchange for your winning tile. It would have to be your winning tile, self-picked. And you don't get paid extra for it or anything like that. It's just a, 369. 369 came in now. 3, 6. Here's 369 now. Oh, but you know what? We're committed with that 8. So never mind. We're not doing that. We're going to use the 3 crack as joker bait, which is another one of the tactics. So we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it next.
6 characters.
So right now we're just focused on 6, 7, 8, 9, pung kong, pung kong.
7 dots.
So hopefully, okay, now that we're supposed to Kong, but we're not ready. We might, maybe we can, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 we have. We're looking for 6, 7, 8, 9 Pung Kong. So we need to draw well to make this work. I'm hoping we'll be able to do it. We might try it one more time. Well, yeah, if it makes your hand pure, but you're going to have a joker, so that won't work. Not with finesse, because you're doing a joker exchange. You're doing an exchange for a joker, which means that you self-picked your winning hand, resulting in a joker in the hand. So it won't be pure with finesse. So the idea is that you hold a natural tile that you can exchange for a joker and an exposure as your last move to then declare Mahjong. That's how it's supposed to work. So I'm trying to set this up so that I can describe it. Self-picked, everyone pays double. That's where it's just a self-picked win, but the actual move itself does not give you an extra reward. It's just a named tactic called finesse, but it is a self-picked win, so you do get paid double. Okay, so that's the second 7 dot. We're going to give up on the mixed suit option. The 6 dots and the 7 dots are out. We're at 58 tiles, so let's let the 3 crack go and see if we can get a joker out of that. No, nobody was interested. Nobody was interested there.
4 characters.
Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9 Pung Kong. We need to draw well. We're not drawing.
6 dots.
Yeah, at least these tiles are going to be safe anyhow. 3 crack, nobody wanted. 1 bam. Okay, 3 dot, 1 is out. So let's throw the 1.
Bamboo.
We're at 53 tiles remaining.
5 dots. 3
Okay,
dots.
We'll pass. This particular tactic, there is no way to get a pure hand.
Bamboos.
Okay, now that we need to Kong, so we got to pass. We're not ready for it.
3 dots.
So let's not talk about a pure hand right now, because it won't apply to this particular tactic. We can maybe talk about a pure hand
7
later,
characters.
but right now that's not in the plan. The plan of action
7
for this
bamboos.
particular, oh, no, yeah, we're not going to have a pure hand. Our 7s are down. We're playing 6, 7, 8, 9.
7 bamboos.
There goes another 7.
1 character.
We might need to do another one of these and see if we can get a better deal to support this effort. This was a tough deal for us. We had only 1 multiple. Okay, there's a 5. So that,
3
yeah, I don't
bamboos.
think I would switch to the first hand, 5 through 9, because all the 7s are down. Either way, we're going to need jokers. We
5
might even
bamboos.
fold here because we're going into the end game after this next pick. We
5
might need to
characters.
fold.
2 dots.
Okay, we don't want to hold flower.
Flower. 3 characters.
Okay, we'll pass. Okay, let's see. We have
5
4
characters.
discards. We're going into the end game right now. At the moment, these are all out,
Each
so
win.
it seems nobody needs these tiles. So at least we have some good discards. And there's no exposures. Okay, there's an exposure with a joker. Yeah,
4
it kind of
bamboos.
helps being able to do joker exchanges to help you with your hand. But here, that joker is available. So let's see if we can get an east out of the wall. But even if we do, we might even be able to hold it. Although the next person who draws an east might get it instead. Let's just see what.
9 bamboos.
Okay, now here we would need to Kong 8, 9. Let's see how many 9s are out. None. Let's go ahead and Kong.
Kong.
Okay, so let's throw the 5 bam.
5
All right, there's
bamboos.
one more 9 bam. It'd be ideal if we can draw it.
4
So maybe we
bamboos.
can hold it for this finesse move. We're going to try, but we need more jokers because we need all our 7 bams are out. So we might need to switch to defense here.
Flower.
Fold, maybe.
8 characters.
Oh, we don't want to hold that.
South wind.
They may be playing all news.
Mahjong.
Oh, darn. Yeah, I didn't know if they were doing East and West or news. So they had probably a really sweet Charleston. Okay, let's try. We're going to try to play one more time. I'm not going to go around and look at hands. We're just going to try to play again to speed through it. Okay, here's a table we can jump to. We made it in. All right, let's see if we can do another try at finesse. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 pair this time. A 4 crack and a 6 dot paired up here. So maybe we can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 dot pair there. Let's see here. I suppose there might be some 2, 4, 6, 8 in here, but not the way these are working out at the moment. Okay, so let's do 1, 7. Let's see here. I want to plan ahead here for passing so that we're left with some good pass tiles. We have a 4, 6 paired up. So it would be ideal if we can get a 5 bam or 2 crack 8 dot. So we could do 2, 4, 6, 8 or 4, 5, 6 mixed suit Kongs. Let's just see what we get. 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. We're going to just gather until we run out of discards. Let's just see. Here's a 2 crack and a 4 dot. All right, let's see now. Here we go. 1 dot, 6 crack, 7 bam. I suppose that would be all right. Let's see here. Let's keep the 6 and pass the 2. Let's see. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8 or 4, 5, 6, 7 of some kind. Okay, we've got a 2 and a 4, 2 crack pair. It'd be great if we can get an 8 dot. 9, 1, 4. Maybe we can let this 7 dot go here. It's really not helpful without a 5. No worries, Karen. We're all right. Okay, we got the 5 bam. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So we can do 4, 5, 6 mixed suit Kongs. 4, 5, 6 mixed suit Kongs, 5th hand down on the right. And we need a pair of flowers and then 3 consecutive pungs in mixed suits. 4 crack, 5 bam, 6 dot. If we get an 8 bam though, we could play the 2, 4, 6, 8 hand in mixed suits. It would be a 4 evens number 4. If we can get an 8 bam, that way we can leverage all the multiples. Right now, 2, 4 crack, 6 dot. Without an 8 bam, we really can't use the 2. So we're going to just keep plugging away, see what we can do. This 2 crack may be joker bait, which we're going to talk about next. So all these joker tactics are hit or miss. They are not guaranteed tactics. Okay, we've got an 8 dot. That's really, you know what we could do? 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Pung Kong, Pung Kong. Let's let the 1 go, and then we can let the 6 go. with the, if we have 4 crack, 5 bam, 6 dot, we don't need these 4s. So let's hold the 5 bam. We could do 4, 5, 6 mixed suit Kongs, or 2, 4, 6, 8, and 2 suits. We really don't need these tiles right here at all. So let's see what our opponent wants. At the moment, we have no jokers, which is fine. Okay, let's pass 3. So maybe 2, 5 with an east. All right, we have a couple of options in here. At the moment, we have 4 discards with options. Somebody gave us like numbers with 9s. Shocker.
South wind.
Okay, so we have 4 discards. We're going to be an underdog on this one because technically we have 6 discards. 6 discards, but we do have a hand with no gaps. 2, 4, 6, 8, number 3
East wind.
in 2 suits. Okay, 7, 8, 9. We mostly have 2, 4, 6, 8, or 4, 5, 6. Let's let the 9s go.
9 dots.
We might be able to switch to some kind of a 4, 5, 6
1
hand.
dot.
4, 5, 6, 7. 2,
West
3,
wind.
4, 5, 6. We
1
can get a 3
bamboo.
crack. We could maybe even switch to the 4th hand down under consecutive
1
run.
bamboo.
2, 3, 4. We'd have to discard a 2 crack though.
1 character.
2, 4, 6, 8. Pung Kong, Pung
East
Kong.
wind.
Second or 3rd hand down under evens is the best, probably the best potential at the moment.
3 bamboos.
5 bam.
9
That's another
bamboos.
multiple now. 4, 5, 6 mixed suit Kongs.
1
We
dot.
can't call anything yet though.
5 characters.
We have 3 discards before we have to pick a hand, so we're going to gather.
3 characters. East wind. 4 bamboos.
We need 4, 5, 6 mixed suit
3
Kongs
dots.
maybe here, or 2, 4, 6, 8. We're in between,
1 dot.
but we have discards, so we don't have to pick a hand yet.
8 bamboos. 3 characters.
3 dots.
Oh, there's hesitation on 3s. I wonder if someone's playing this player to our left and
6
maybe playing
characters.
a year hand, maybe. We probably should
7
let the 3
bamboos.
go. If they're playing a year hand, there was a hesitation on the 3 crack, I think. So somebody could be playing odds too, like 1, 3, 5 mixed suit.
2
1
characters.
odds mixed suits. They threw a 2 crack.
9 bamboos.
They might be playing that odd mixed suit
1
hand.
bamboo.
Okay, 1 bams are down. So maybe
West wind.
1 dot. 1 dots are down. So 1 crack, 3 crack, 5 dot com, 7, 9,
bamboos.
and bams. Ooh, there's the 3. Okay. This is where I was thinking
3
maybe we can
dots.
do 2, 3, 4 single pair pung
9
Kong,
bamboos.
Kong. With the 5 and the 6. 4th hand down
9
under
dots.
consecutive run. We'd have to let the 2 crack go. There's
Red
1 more
dragon.
3 crack out. 1
Pung.
more 3 crack. Ooh,
2
there's a couple of
dots.
jokers up for grabs there.
Red dragon.
Oh, someone got it already.
9 dots.
Okay.
South wind.
We need,
Pung.
oh, we got skipped.
7 dots.
Red dragon.
Oh, darn. They got one too. I feel
4
left out.
characters.
Okay, we're not ready to call that regardless. If we play that,
8
well, we could have maybe
bamboos.
punged it, but we would be really putting ourselves at risk with that
East
3
wind.
crack because there's only 1 more 3 crack. So if another
8
4
characters.
crack goes down, we could maybe call it for a pung. I would rather not though.
4 dots.
Joker. Okay, that's good.
4 dots.
All right, we might need to
1
use that
character.
in here for the 4 crack if it goes down.
6 bamboos.
Okay, so we're getting closer here. We have 1
6
discard.
characters.
No, we don't need that 7. What we
4
really need in
bamboos.
here
6
is
characters.
5 bam, 6 dot, maybe the 3 crack
3 bamboos.
if we're going to try to play
Green dragon.
3 crack if we're going to try to play the 4th hand down under consecutive run.
4 dots.
Let's see, 2, 4. Oh, someone just won. Shucks. All right, we're going to move on for sake of time. So here we have a year hand with dragons. That's a pretty hand. Okay, so we're going to exit. And I am going to, we're going to go back to the presentation so I can share another way. Let's see here. Hold on. There's always juggling to be done with when you're doing presentations with gameplay. So let me pull it up again. Let's see here. This is the one I want. And then I want to put there. That's there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me put that there. Okay. You ready to move forward? Hopefully, if we have an opportunity to bring up Finesse again, we will. Okay, now let me stop the poll here. So we got a 47 or 57% on the poll. 57% of people didn't know about Finesse, and I wasn't able to demonstrate it. It's a very challenging tactic to force. But if it happens again, I'll call it out while we do it. But basically, it's where you hold a natural tile until you're ready to win. And then the last thing you do before you declare Mahjong is the exchange for the joker to then allow you to declare Mahjong. That's called Finesse. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll. And we're going to now do another one. Thank you for voting. We had 57% didn't know about Finesse, and hopefully we'll be able to talk about it. But the next one that I want to talk about is joker bait. And this is, timing is crucial on really any strategy, any tactic. Timing is crucial, but even more so with joker bait, because you need to really be mindful of the discards and exposures. And also, well, let's just talk about it. It's based on the wall in play as far as the sweet spot to use this tactic. And this idea of strategy by wall was first introduced to the community by Tom Sloper. So I just want to give a quick shout out to Tom for sharing this concept. It's basically how to compartmentalize tactics based on the wall in play. So the preliminaries, where you roll the dice, break the wall, distribute the tiles, that depletes the first wall. The second wall then it is halfway distributed, so everybody has tiles in their hand. And then during the Charleston, you have that short wall. So the Charleston would be the pre-game, and then the begin game is when East discards. So that is when we're going to pick and discard from the second wall. The middle game is the third wall, and the end game is the fourth wall. With joker bait, you basically hold a pair that you don't need, but you keep it. And it typically is best to focus on that pair that you don't need after the Charleston. So you don't want to be shackled with a pair during the Charleston. If you don't need it, it's better to break it up and pass defensively. If joker bait forms while picking from the second wall, that's really when you can leverage it. So try not to be focused on joker bait during the Charleston. That's not the ideal time to keep a pair you don't need, because you got to get it all the way to the middle of the middle game, which is a whole wall ahead. So that's too long to keep 2 tiles. You need to give yourself some breathing space to be able to pass defensively and still develop your hand. So in this case, this would be an example. After the Charleston, we're going to keep this pair of 2 bams. We have 2 dot, 3 dot pair and a 4 bam pung. So maybe we can do, let's say 3-4 dragon, or we could do 2-3-4 1 suit kongs with a pair of flowers, which is probably what I would do here. So the 2 bam pairs, what we would keep. And then in the middle of the game, which is about 60 tiles remaining, that is when you would discard the 2 bam, and then someone would make an exposure with a joker, and then on your next turn, you do the joker exchange with that second tile. So has everybody heard of joker bait? I'm just going to put a poll up. I almost put a typo in there. Okay, here we go. So, well, here's another poll. Have you heard of the tactic joker bait? This is what we're going to demonstrate now. If you don't use joker bait before the end of the 3rd wall, make sure you discard them. The ideal time is at 60 tiles remaining. And that's what this demonstrates here. Right about in here is the ideal time for joker bait, right about where this arrow is pointing. All right, so let's jump back to Mahjong Time, and we're going to demonstrate it. Hopefully, it's a little easier to demonstrate joker bait than finesse, but hopefully we'll be able to circle back and do it. All right, let's see if we get the right tiles to make it work. So we're not going to focus on joker bait during the Charleston. We're going to wait until after the Charleston. So we have an 8 bam pair. So that's where I would begin. We have 7, 8, some kind of 6, 7, 8. We could maybe do 5, 6, 7, 8. If we get a 4, we might be able to do a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. So let's see, with a north and a south, without a 7 bam, we have really no strong run. I would break up the north, south, and focus on number tiles. Focus on number tiles. We're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8 probably. Without a 4, if we had a 4 crack, we could maybe do 2, 4, 6, 8. But at the moment, 4, 5, or 5, 6, 7, 8 looks pretty good, and we just got like numbers with 5s. So there's a 5. Here's a 5. Here's a 6. So we have a 1 and a south. Let's let the 2 go since we have no 4. So we have all 5, 6, 7, 8 right now, which is good. That would be a nice representation. We just got a good keeper here, 7 bam, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would allow us to use both of our multiples. Here's a 4 through 8, which is really not helpful. That since we have a joker, I would let it go. 4, 5, 6, 7. We might be able to keep it if we get a 2 bam though, for a 2, 4, 6, 8. But I'd rather play consecutive tiles. I think consecutive run has a lot of power, built-in power. And if we're forcing a strategy, that might be a better way to go, because we're forcing joker bait right now. We're trying to. So let's see. We're going to pass north, let's say with an 8 and a 3. And we're focused on 5, 6, 7, 8 probably. So this would be the second hand under consecutive run. We got a keeper. I would let this 4 bam go now. So 1 south, let's say with 4 bam. 5, 6, 7, 8 pung kong, pung kong. Okay, here we go. Okay, no keepers. We did get an east and a west in here. Let's pass 2, 5, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 3 pairs in there. 2 players just passed low. Here's another keeper. So we can pass 3. Let's see what our opponents want. We're 1 away from set here. We need a 6 bam or a 7 bam, and we can, let's see, they want 3. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, no gaps. I'd say we're probably a contender at the moment. If we get 1 more keeper, I'd say we can consider ourselves a front runner on this one. Right now we have 4 discards, so that would make us a contender, which means that we can take moderate risks in the next phase. Okay, no keeper unless we draw a flower. If we draw a flower, we might be able to switch to the concealed hand, but that's a big if. I typically have a hard time getting flowers.
East wind.
Okay, there's a green dragon.
West wind.
Now we really want a flower because we're 2
character.
away from the concealed hand. If we can get a flower,
East wind.
it would be really nice to get a flower
4
right now.
characters.
A flower would be awesome. If we can get a flower, I'd say we'd be a front runner. Right now, we're not. But we do have joker bait with the green dragon. So if we don't get a flower, let's see if we can use this green dragon as joker bait.
2 characters.
And the ideal time to use that would be 60 tiles remaining.
8
And there,
dots.
by the way, is a 7 bam. So we're going to use the green dragon as joker bait. So let's see if we can get it to 60 tiles. Since we have only 3 discards, which is fantastic.
8 characters.
It's going to be a challenge to get this
9
pair
dots.
that we don't need all the way to 60 tiles.
2 characters.
We need 1 good pick for our 6 bam and we'll be set.
Green dragon.
Oh, there's the green dragon. Now here's the thing. If nobody wants this, then there's no power in the joker bait. So there was a little hesitation, but it was probably us.
5
So it
characters.
has no power. It was a miss. Even though we had what we
9 bamboo.
anticipated for joker bait, it had no power.
Green dragon.
So you just let it go.
5 characters.
All right, now we can Kong the 8 bam. We may have a competitor for 8s.
4 bamboos.
We have our opponent across from us has a Kong of 8s. If they're
Red
playing
dragon.
like numbers, they may have our 8.
Green dragon.
Let's hope they don't though. Maybe they're playing an even hand.
4 bamboos.
Because there's a 4, 8 in front of them, but they didn't hesitate on that 4 bam. There are
Red
2 out
dragon.
here. 8 bam or 8 dot. Maybe they're playing addition. No,
Red
because the
dragon.
4s are going down. We do not want to hold a white dragon.
White dragon.
Okay, now to our left, we have a player with a pung of souths.
South wind.
Oh, they got a
4
joker.
bamboos.
Okay, 4s are going down hard.
7 characters.
So they're
East wind.
a flower. Now we get the flower. Shucks.
North
We really
wind.
don't want to hold that. We probably can let that go. Oh, north, south.
Hung.
All right, we're going to let the flower go next.
8 characters.
There was no hesitation on the 8 crack.
Flower.
So they must not be playing like numbers with 8s.
4 characters.
And it doesn't appear that they're playing, maybe they're
6
playing evens in
characters.
1 suit. 2, 4, 6, 8 in
3
1 suit.
characters.
All right, we need a keeper.
9 characters.
North and south to the
4
left.
characters.
So they're likely doing a run. Second hand down on the left.
9 bamboos.
We know they're not
7
playing
dots.
bams anyhow, so they won't have our 8. There's another 7.
7 characters.
That's not helpful. We just need a
7
pung.
dots.
We just need a pung of 7s for pung kong pung kong. Now that we let the flower
5
go.
characters.
What we need is a 6 bam.
6 bamboos.
Oh, there it is. We need to Kong it. And there's our 6 bam.
7 bamboos.
All right, now we have 1 discard. I'd say at 59 tiles remaining, we can jump up to front runner. We're set
8
now.
characters.
Nobody wants 8s, it appears.
9
So we should
bamboos.
see this 8 bam come out. We don't know what the player
7
to our right is
characters.
doing yet, though.
3 bamboos.
They have 4 bams out, 4. They have little numbers out. There's a hesitation on that 3. All right, well, now we know what they're doing over there.
Flower.
Oh, flower. Okay, and there's a green dragon. Oh, my goodness.
6 characters.
Now that we let the flower go and the greens. All right,
3 characters.
1, 2, and bams are going to be extremely risky. So let's
2 dots.
try to just
Pung.
oh, we got skipped, so all good. We do not want to draw
Flower.
1, 2 bam is the point here. There's no way to
West wind.
control that though at all.
One dot.
All right, come on. We need a keeper here. Oh no, are you kidding
Green
me?
dragon.
Why does that happen? Oh my gosh, we got a 2
2
bam.
characters.
Shoot, we just drew the 2 bam.
Red dragon.
Doggone it. We're not going to throw it. They have 3 exposures. This would be an unacceptable impact
South
with a
wind.
likely risky tile.
9
And we're
dots.
still in the middle game. All right, now here, what will happen ideally here is for someone else
9
to throw a
dots.
2 bam. But we're going to have to break away from our own hand
3
because
characters.
discarding this 2 bam
5
is
dots.
going to be extremely risky. A joker. Oh my gosh, we're going to throw it.
Joker.
Doggone it.
Six characters.
I do not want to throw another tile here.
9 bamboos.
Shoot.
3 characters.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now?
Joker.
Doggone it. This is agonizing right now.
8 bamboos.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not throwing a 2 bam. Absolutely not.
5 dots.
Okay, we're going to just try to block this player on the left from winning. That is really sad.
1 bamboo.
Yep, and there goes the 1 bam. All right, we're going to start breaking this up.
6 bamboos.
That white dragon is going to be risky too. There are none out. Oh, I'm so
6
sad.
bamboos.
I wanted to win this hand. Doggone it. All right, well, here's an example of
4
folding.
characters.
Folding with a strong hand. But we just have a super huge impact tile there.
3 dots.
Especially because they threw away a 1 bam. But I'm going to go on tilt if they don't have a 2.
6 bamboos.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 crack, 2 are out. Oh, geez.
6 dots.
Oh my goodness. All right, now why? I thought I ended that poll.
4 dots.
4 dots.
Tongue.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what they're playing here to
2
the right.
dots.
2, 3, 4, 5 pung kong. We're just going to try to end this in a draw.
9 characters.
We're going to do everything we can to end in a draw here.
White dragon.
Okay, we're going to pass. Nobody wanted it, so let's throw it.
White dragon.
We're just going to follow the leader at the moment. Oh, they got it. Yep, look at, there it is. 2 bam. Good thing. All right. Oh, they're doing 1 through 5. All right, let's go back here. What time is it? Okay, we're going to go back to the presentation here. because I want to show you this last tactic. And then I'm going to show you, we're going to kind of pull it all together. And then we'll do all three. So here's inside out. This is the last tactic that I want to share. And then we're going to play and try to demonstrate all three as we go and as there are opportunities. So this next joker tactic is complex. So if you're a beginner, or if you're even an intermediate player on a fast track, this one might feel a little overwhelming. So just focus on the other two tactics. If you're ready, here's inside out. If you're an advanced player, this hopefully will make sense to you. So we're gonna give it a try. Let's see here. Okay, 95% of the people have heard of joker bait. That's awesome. Okay, so now we're going to end the poll here, and I'm going to do another poll. Okay, there's the, oh, oops. I thought I made a poll out of that. Sorry about that. Hold on. Start a poll. If you're new to my channel, you probably haven't heard this, but if you are a long timer with me, you probably have already heard it. All right, here we go. Okay, so now this there. Okay, here we go. Oh, thanks, Karen. Hold on, I need to shut my blinds. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. I think we're all good now. Okay, outside in, for those of you who haven't heard of it. So this is also based on strategy by wall. And so we're going to talk about the ideal time. This is a discard strategy. So during the Charleston, you really don't think about it too much. It's in the begin game that you want to start thinking about outside in. The idea for deciding what to focus on, if you don't have a whole lot of wins, just let those go first, because there are not very many hands that use them, so there are not going to be many joker opportunities. This whole idea is to optimize the potential to do a joker exchange, even with a single tile. So wins are not going to be used in very many hands. So that's why you let them go right away if you're not using them. Also dragons for the same reason. And because there are so few dragons, they're more and more risky as the game progresses. So because also of the year, twos are prevalent. They're going to be a hot commodity. So twos typically are also good to discard in the begin game. Twos, wins, and dragons. Then what you want to think about would be to discard the isolated tiles in your hand, because you want to, of course, develop your own hand as the priority. So, oh, and then the other thing you want to consider is what is being discarded and what is already exposed, because anything that's already visible on the table would be good discards. So think about those things as we look deeper into outside in and how this works. It is it basically optimizes the potential for joker exchange by holding the most efficient tiles. The most efficient tiles are tiles 3 through 7. So 1, 2, 9, 8, those are on the edge of the run, so they're not as flexible. Tiles 3 through 7, you can go up or down. So these are the tiles that are the most flexible, and we have 3 suits. So 3 through 7 are most likely going to be in exposures with jokers, and that is the idea with outside in. It requires keen awareness and agile thinking to apply the strategy correctly. And hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate it when we get to the next few games. It really focuses on the consecutive run category because we have a sequence of 9 tiles in 3 suits. And it's the most flexible category on the card because just of that power, that flexibility and efficiency. Tiles 1, 2, 3, and 7, 8, 9 are the most limiting. And that leaves the 4, 5, 6 in the middle as the most efficient, the most efficient. So discarding from the outside in leaves the most efficient tiles on the inside for potential joker exchange. So you want to discard from the outside in. However, if you're playing a pair hand, obviously you don't need jokers. So you want to discard from the inside out for the other side of the coin. Because if tiles 3 through 7 are going to be mostly used just because of the sheer number of them, and you're playing a jokerless hand, you can kind of sabotage your opponent's hand if you're not using these tiles and discard them early if you don't need them, of course. 4, 5, 6, these are the middle range, the most efficient tiles. So if you are playing that pair hand, you would want to keep the out edge tiles for safe discards in the end game. So think about these things as we go. I'm going to demonstrate it. Again, the whole idea is to optimize the potential to do a joker exchange. So I'm going to let's see here. We're going to jump to Mahjong Time again. So let me close my presentation now. We're done with the presentations. We're going to go to Mahjong Time, and we're going to try to demonstrate these tactics as they come up in a game. So hopefully we'll be able to play at least 4 games, and I'll do my best to find opportunities to share these tactics as we go. So there's finesse, joker bait, and outside in. Now with outside in, you've got to switch to prepare for the end game at the end of the 3rd wall or before the end of the 3rd wall. So like maybe at, let's say 50 tiles remaining, you want to start discarding from the inside out because you do not want to be left with those efficient tiles in the end game. So hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate that in this next game. We're just waiting for, what do you mean? How do you dismiss the polls? I have to end them. I see 67% have heard of outside in. I'll go ahead and end that poll. All right. They're taking up space. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so we have a pair of flowers and a pair of 5 dots. So whatever we do, we're going to try to play a hand that will use those. Here we do have some 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. 2, 3, 4, 5 of some kind. We have winds and a pair of flowers. We might be able to do winds if they come around. All right, let's just see what happens here. Okay, oops. Let me go here. There we go. All right, here's a 5 crack. That's really not very helpful though. Let's see. We really don't need the 5 crack. We have a 5 dot pair. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. It'd be kind of nice to get a 5 bam. We can do that 6th hand down. Let's see, 7th hand down. 1, 2, 3. 7th hand down under consecutive run. All right, here's an east. We have to make a choice. Let's let this 2 crack go. We're building winds with flowers. This would be the 5th hand down under winds and dragons. 5th hand down under winds and dragons. We've got south. We have a hand with no gaps now. So I'm thinking that we could maybe play news with flowers. Okay, now I think this is going to be risky no matter how we slice it. Let's see here. With all these wins, I think we should let the 5 dot go. This is where you don't want to focus on joker bait during the Charleston. You want to use the tiles to help you with defensive passing. There's 3, 5. But really with these wins right now and the pair of flowers, 3, 5 is not helpful. All right, so we have a 5 crack pair here, but we're still in the Charleston. Somebody gave us like numbers. Why? 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 Oh, why? Okay. So we're looking for wins still. I think they kind of came around during the first Charleston, so we might see wins go down. Let's hope not. We're hoping they're in the wall. Right now we have the single in the pair, which is good. We can use jokers for the rest of the hand. 5th hand down under wins. We got a wind. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting it, but thank you. All right, here we go. We have 3. We definitely have 3 tiles. They only want 2. All right. So now we can earmark the 5 crack as joker bait because now we're done with the Charleston. We're going to pass a 9 with a 4 for the last pass. It'd be really nice if we can get a flower or a south. Okay. There we go. No. Okay, so we have 3 discards in joker bait. We are playing an exposable hand. We have a hand with no gaps. And really we have 2 weaknesses. So, oh, there's more joker bait right there. We don't need that 8 dot pair. So we have 2 joker bait opportunities and 1 discard. I'd say we're a contender because we can only act on 1 block.
9 dots.
1 of 3 callable blocks. The flowers, the west, and the south. We have a north now. We really don't need that if we use our flowers.
1 character.
All right, so now I would probably let the 8 dot go first
7 characters.
because the 5 crack is an efficient tile.
White dragon.
So that is going to be the best one to hold on
3
to
bamboos.
as opposed to the 8, which is on the
3
edge,
characters.
which may not be as useful
9
as the
bamboos.
5, especially with 9s going down.
White dragon.
So let's just see. We're going to hold on to these until about 60 tiles remaining. So we have about 4 or 5 more picks before we want to let these
4
go.
characters.
We're going to try to hold on to them. This would be demonstrating joker bait. And it would be using inside out as
8
well.
characters.
Or outside in. I mean, there's a west. Now let's let the 8 dot go. Yeah, because we could still play the
8
first
dots.
news hand. Nobody wanted the 8 dots. So
9
now we
characters.
have another discard there for
5
us.
bamboos.
Okay, 5 bam went down. We have this 5 crack pair we're holding on to.
2 characters.
Well, we don't want a 2 bam.
2 bamboos.
Okay, now there's a hesitation on the 2 bam. So we have a pung of west, which is
5 bamboos.
something
8
that we
characters.
need and we have in hand. We need a flower and a
6
south.
characters.
We do not need dragons.
Red dragon.
We have an extra north unless we switch
Green
to maybe the
dragon.
first hand under winds. Okay, we're at 72 tiles
6
remaining.
characters.
So maybe in 3 more picks, we'll let the 5 crack go.
5 bamboos.
A lot of 5s are going down and there are 6 cracks out. So I'm not
3
sure
dots.
if this 5 crack is going to be wanted.
Green dragon.
There's even a 7 crack out, 2 7 cracks, 2 6 cracks. Somebody could be playing big odds though.
9 dots.
There's 7 crack, 9 crack out, maybe
Green
not.
dragon.
So I'm not sure about this 5 crack.
Red dragon.
I don't see any 4. Oh, no, there's a 4 crack
5
over here.
characters.
Oh, there's the 5 crack. Okay. So now let's see if anybody wants it. No, not even a hesitation
6
there.
dots.
So these then are a miss for joker bait. So we'll just let them go.
East wind.
That is a pair for us. So we can just let it go.
5
It's a miss.
4
Joker bait is a
characters.
miss again.
4 characters.
It's a hit or miss strategy. But when it works, it's really
8
fun. It's
characters.
exciting.
5 characters.
All right, let's see. The 3 dot, 1 is out. 8 dot, 1 is out. 9 crack, 2 are
1
out. We're
dot.
at 57 tiles. So we're still in the middle
9
game.
characters.
We have a hand with no gaps and 2
7
weaknesses still.
bamboos.
Okay, let's see. 9 bam, 1 is out.
8 dots.
This is when you want to start switching to
4
hold safer
bamboos.
tiles because we're going to be going into the end game. So at around 50 tiles is where you want to hold the edge tiles. So
East wind.
9, 8, 7, and 1, 2, 3. We're going to pass. So we'll hold the 9s.
7
It appears
bamboos.
nobody wants 9s.
4 bamboos.
And a 4 bam was just discarded. 3 dot right now is our
2
riskiest
dots.
tile. We're going into the
2
end game in
characters.
2 picks.
South wind.
That's our tile, but we can't call it.
3 dots.
This 6 bam hasn't been discarded
4
yet,
bamboos.
so we're going to let it go next. I probably should have let that go first
6 characters.
because there's already a 3 dot out and nobody wanted
4
it.
characters.
Okay, there's a keeper for
6
us.
bamboos.
So now we're down to 1 weakness. We need a joker because our south is out. But if somebody discards a
8
flower, we'll be
characters.
able to Kong
3
that.
characters.
And we have 2 safe discards. So that's why you want to make that switch to holding
7
safe
bamboos.
tiles at about 50 tiles
4
remaining.
dots.
You want to switch to holding safe discards.
Kong.
So you switch from outside in to inside out.
2
That's why
dots.
we're left with no middle
3
tiles.
characters.
And we have these edge tiles in our hand for discards.
2 dots.
That's the theory behind outside in, inside
5
out.
characters.
It's kind of a twofold strategy. So here you can see we have a 4, 5, 6 hand winner, 4, 5, 6 Kongs. Okay, for sake of time, we're not going to do any analysis of other hands. We're just going to jump right into the next game. And we're going to hopefully be able to play at least 3 more games, if not 4. All right, what do you guys think about these joker tactics? Do you use any of them? If so, tell me which ones you use. Do you use all of them? Put all if you use all. Otherwise, name them if you use them. If you just use 1, maybe, or 2, I guess. All right, next game. Okay, we have a pair of green dragons, so that's where we're going to start. We do have 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. We have a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 in here. Joker bait and outside in. Okay, awesome. Kristen's tried joker bait and joker bait lots. Awesome. Okay, so we have a wind in here. I would let that go. I wonder if we could do 2, 8 dragon. Let's let the 6 bam go here. All right, thank you for shouting out your strategies there. That's good. We have a pair of souths. I think we should let it go though. Let's see. So we have 2-8 dragon. If we can get a red dragon, I would play maybe that dragon hand. Second from the bottom under evens. Okay, we have a south 1. Let's do south 1-8. Okay, here we go. Green dragon. Oh, here's a 9 bam. Let's see. We definitely should keep going. We're going to let the 9 bam go. This is where you don't want to be focused on joker bait. Joker bait does not help during the Charleston. It would be ideal for us to get a red dragon. Right now we have a gap. Okay, let's see. It looks like someone's trying to get to the live stream here. So let's see if we can try to, oh no, that's the wrong one. But we could maybe do, yikes, that looks really risky, but it's not too bad. 6-9, that's a little bit risky. All right, so let's see, whoops. What happened here? Here we go. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I'm trying to help somebody get to the live stream. Okay, now we have to make a choice. 2-8 dragon, 2-4-6-8 concealed, 2-8 gap hand right here, 2-8 gap hand, white dragon. Maybe we can switch to a year hand. I wouldn't play the 2-4-6-8 even hand. It's just too weak. Okay, now here's the east with a 1. East 8. All right, let's throw, they want 3. Okay, now hold on a second here. Edit. Here we go. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking. Okay. Let's do east 1 with a 4.
One bamboo.
Okay, we have joker bait, 1 crack. So
9
joker
dots.
bait with a 1 crack right there. All right, let's see. 2 dot came in. All right, what we're looking for here is a red dragon.
8 bamboo.
We could eat, well, I wouldn't define it because if the 8 dot goes down, we need to pung.
6 dots.
All right, now let's see here.
Flower.
Nope, we're good there. We really don't need a flower for the hand we're probably playing.
2 bamboo.
2-8 dragon. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, we could still maybe switch to a year hand. Let's let the 9 go.
9 bamboos.
We might be able to switch to a year hand, but we wouldn't need that 3. So we're gonna let that go.
5 dots. 9 bamboos.
Okay. Okay.
6 bamboos.
Don't need a 7 at all.
7 bamboos. 8 bamboos. 1 dot. Three dots.
Okay. 3 crack. No, we don't need that at all, really. 3 dot is what would be maybe helpful. 3 dot, because
Three
then we could do a
characters.
year hand with 2.2023 in
West wind.
dots. Either way, we need red dragons.
3 characters. 2 bamboos.
Okay.
9 characters.
All right, so let's see. The 3 bam, 8 crack is on the edge. We could probably let that go.
4 bamboos. 2 characters. 5 characters.
All right. Okay, joker. Nice.
8 characters.
All right, now that we have a joker, we can define this as a red dragon because we can use the joker to help us with the 8 dot pair
1
or pung
bamboo.
and a 2 bam pung. We can Kong the
dots.
green, and we just need help here. Okay, so now with a 2 dot out, let's go ahead and let's just let's wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait because we might be able to switch to a year hand. Look, there's a 3 now. Okay, so
3
I would
bamboos.
probably switch to a year hand with dragons because now
Pung.
we need more flowers. That's the only kicker. So
1
we
dot.
have joker bait. We need to wait until around 60 tiles for
1
joker bait.
dragon.
We're gonna pass. We're still in between a year hand
4
and the
characters.
2/8 dragon.
8 characters.
I'm kind of thinking a year hand. I think we're closer to the year hand.
9 dots. 9 dots. South wind.
Oh, we don't need them 2.
2
Okay, we're at
characters.
66 tiles, so 2 more picks and we'll let the 1 crack go. Over here, we have a 3 bam pung. They
2
could be
dots.
playing little odds over there. They might be playing little odds. 1, 3, 5.
North
We
wind.
might be able to get a joker out of that. Let's let the 8 dot go.
8 dots.
So in this next pick, we're going to let the 1 crack go. That would be the ideal time for joker bait.
South wind. 4 characters. 6 characters.
Okay, here we go. A north.
1 character.
Nobody wanted it. Another miss.
9 bamboos.
You never know. Okay, so we're at 56 tiles. This is
5
when you want to
dots.
start making the switch to edge tiles. There are no
East
winds
wind.
out. So there's oh no, there's a north out. So let's let the north go.
North wind.
Somebody might be playing
6
winds.
characters.
What we're looking for are flowers at the moment.
5 characters.
We need flowers. A red dragon would be really nice.
South wind.
Okay, let's see. 6 crack was just tossed. 5 cracks are out. Let's let the 1 go.
1 character.
1 9 crack is out, so we can let that go next. The riskiest tile we
4
have is the 9
bamboos.
crack because there's only 1 out. They might be playing 3
6
6 9, but
bamboos.
I don't think so because look at all the
9
9s in front of them.
characters.
Now there are 2 9 cracks out and nobody wanted them, so we'll keep it.
6 characters.
Yep, joker bait is hit or miss. That's why I say it's hit or miss. 50-50.
4 bamboos.
You just never know. It would be
7
really nice to
characters.
draw a red dragon or a flower.
8 characters.
That will set us. Here's 2 5
9
cracks.
characters.
Really though, I think the 5 cracks are
4
already
dots.
out, so I don't think anyone will take it right here.
4 characters.
We need that red dragon
North wind.
or another flower.
5 characters.
There are 2 8 bams out. Okay, now the 5 crack nobody wants, so we'll
4
hold that for our
bamboos.
last discard.
Red dragon.
Okay, let's pung.
Pung.
We're risking two jokers here,
8
but we're one
bamboos.
away from ready.
Red dragon.
All right, they got one. Let's hope they won't take more.
3 characters.
All right, that's good. Okay, we need one good pick in here. We need another
7
flower or a
characters.
joker. Be nice
Red
if we can.
dragon.
Oh, darn, somebody got it. All right, now we're heading to a pure hand.
8 characters.
Okay, 8 bam is out. And it's on
5
the edge.
characters. 6 characters.
So we're looking for a flower.
White dragon. 7 characters.
Okay, west. Well, only one is out.
West wind.
It's going to be risky. Somebody's playing a wind hand. The player across from us,
7
likely.
bamboos.
They might be playing news concealed. Otherwise, I think they would have been calling
3
discards.
bamboos.
Let's see. There are 2 white dragons out, and one in
7
front of them.
bamboos.
My guess is they're playing news
2
concealed.
characters.
Let's see. North, east, west.
Flower.
3 souths are out and 3 norths are out. Wow, flower in the end game. That's risky. I think,
7
let's
characters.
see, only 2 flowers are out. Wow.
7 bamboos.
Okay, come on now. Oh, 2 bam.
2 bamboos. 1 bamboo. 6 bamboos. 9 dots.
A 1 crack. That already went out. That was our joker bait.
1 character. 6 bamboos. 2 characters. 4 dots.
White dragon is out.
White dragon. 8 dots.
We need a flower. How many are out? 2. 2, 4, 6, 8.
3
Two are
characters.
out. Some of our opponents may have pairs.
8 dots.
A 1 crack is out.
8 bamboos.
2 picks left. We have 1 discard.
Red dragon.
We'll likely fold.
West wind.
But look how close we got to a pure hand.
8
We
dots.
just needed stinking flowers. Okay, 1 bam. 3 are out.
1 bamboo. Flower.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh man.
West wind.
Okay, 1 more pick.
Joker.
Oh geez.
1 character.
Okay. Looks like, oh my gosh, look at all the jokers over there. Wow. Oh my gosh, they were playing little odds. Okay, here we go. We're gonna play again. Hopefully we'll get a squeeze in 2 more games. Talking about jokers. What do you guys think about not having all that analysis of what other people are playing? Do you like having the analysis or no? Because I haven't been doing the analysis today. Okay, so we have a wide spread. We've got 3 jokers, but no multiples. So let's see. We have 7, 8. We have a lot of 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8 here. So let's pass 1. Let's see. Let's do 1, 5. We might see winds come in. Let's just keep the north and see what happens. The 1, 5, the 1, 2, 5, not really helpful. Okay, now there's a 9 bam. 4, 5. We have north and south. Part of me is just wondering if we can do 7, 8 with news concealed. 5, 7, 7, 9. Well, let's let the 7 bam go. Maybe though, well, I just was excluding it to save time today. Okay, here's our first multiple with the 8. We did pick up an east. Maybe we can do 8, 9 with news concealed. We have to pass though. We have risky tiles. Okay, here we go. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 7, 8. We have a hand of least resistance in here. Let's go for that. Hand of least resistance. We're going to give up on these. Thanks, Karen. Extra games. No analysis means extra games. The analysis takes time to go around and look at everybody's hand. Not too much though. It's maybe a minute's worth of time. It's not significant, I guess, but all right, let's see here. See if everybody wants to keep going. So we have 7, 8, 7, 8, 6th hand down under consecutive run. So let's see. We did let a wind go, I think, but we don't have a whole lot of wiggle room here. So we're going to give them another wind. 7, 8, 7, 8. We got a flower. All right. Well, I would probably be more likely to play, let's see, a quint there. Let's see here. 7, 8, 7, 8 flower. I don't really want to I don't want to do 2 wins though. 7, 8, 8 crack pair, 7 bam. Let's let the 7 bam go. I don't want to pass 2 wins. They've been going around. Okay, we got an east and a 9. All right, so let's see. East, we're going to the right. We have 7, 8, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9 mixed suit Kongs. But I don't want to pass 2 wins. No, I think it's risky. Okay, now we have a west and a 5 and a 1. We can let these go. Let's see how many our opponent wants. 3. Okay. We can do 3. All right. We got a north again. So we have 4 discards and 5 discards in a hand with no gaps. But we are, oh my gosh, there's a flower. All right, so that changes it a little bit. Let's throw the north. Okay,
North
so we have a
wind.
pair of flowers here. We could maybe try for a
7
quint.
bamboo.
Let's just see how things go.
West wind.
7, 8, quint.
7 characters.
There goes the 7. I suppose we could use the flowers as joker bait, but I
South wind.
usually don't do that
East
because
wind.
there are so many flowers.
7
The chances
bamboos.
of you getting to the flower before your next turn is
4 bamboos.
your opponents could get there before you. If I'm going to risk jokers,
Kong.
or let's see, okay,
5 characters.
I'd rather wait. Let's just see what happens. It'd be really nice if we can draw
2
like a
bamboos.
7 dot. Oh, 1 crack. All right,
1 dot.
we'll see.
8 bamboos.
7, 8, 7, 8 dots
3
and cracks.
characters.
No gaps there. These can go. Nobody wants those.
2 characters.
A 9 bam. Now we have 7, 8, 9 mixed suit Kong potential here.
One
7 dot,
character.
8 crack, 9 bam with the pair of flowers.
Kong.
Okay. There's a joker up for grabs.
5 bamboos.
Let's see.
1 character.
With the pair of flowers, I'm
6
thinking
characters.
we can do 7, 8, 9 mixed suit Kongs or maybe the quint.
9 bamboos.
Oh, there's a 9 bam. Huh. Let's Kong.
Kong.
It's too weak for a quint, I think.
3 characters.
All right, so we're going to do 7, 8, 9 mixed suit Kongs. It's just too weak for a quint. We only have a pair of 8s.
7 characters.
So we'd have a long build there.
3 characters.
East wind.
Oops. All right,
7
now
characters.
5 crack, 1 is out. Where is it? Right here.
1 bamboo.
So maybe just someone wasn't ready. We might be able to use joker bait here. Let's try to
1
hold on to it
bamboo.
for a little while. Maybe that 5 crack went out before somebody was ready for
Green
it,
dragon.
but it would have to be the person to our left
2 characters.
because the 5 crack probably was from this player here. This
2
player has a 1
characters.
crack Kong.
2 dots.
The only way they can use that 5 crack is like with
1
this
bamboo.
would be if they're playing the dragon hand. Let's see, and that
2
would be
dots.
the 4th hand down. 4th hand down, 1, 3, 5
7
dragon.
characters.
And there are 2, 3 cracks out. 3
9
cracks are out, so
bamboos.
there's no way that hand
5
could be played.
bamboos.
So someone just got our joker.
6 characters.
West wind.
All right. We're coming up to 66
1
tiles
dragon.
now.
Four bamboos. 4 characters.
Whoa, that was a quick switch there. I wonder what happened there.
9 characters.
All right, come on now. Oh, east.
East wind. 3 bamboos. North wind.
3 bamboos.
Okay. North can go.
North wind. 9 dots. Nine dots.
5 characters.
No. At least it's safe. We want to let that 4 go.
4 characters. Mahjong.
Oh, darn. Well, 1 exposure. I don't feel bad about that. So we have like numbers with 4s. Shucks. Okay, so let's exit and then try to play again. Hopefully we'll get to squeeze in 2 more games. Okay. We have a couple of jokers and a pair of souths. Shoot. Okay, well, I guess we can keep it. All right, we have 4, 5, 6 though. Let's let the 8 go and then this 4 crack. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see if winds come in. Wouldn't that be nice? Come on, winds. We got 1. Okay, so here's an east. Okay, let's see here. We have 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. The 9 can go. 4, 5 dragon. Really, this dragon is not helpful. We have 4, 5, 6 in 1 suit, and then we have a 6, 7 in another suit. We have almost, let's see, we have east and south. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. All right, let's let the 7 go. I'm hoping that winds will come in. Maybe we can get a north and do, and there's a north. Okay, so maybe north and south with a run, but it's gonna be sketchy because we need 4 or 5 paired up. Pair. That's kind of difficult. Pair. Oh, good. Hi, Stephanie. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Sorry you had trouble finding it. But hold on to that link and just show up whenever I go live. Okay, now we have East. All right. We could maybe play the news hand. We should keep going. We have, if we play news, 5th hand down under winds, we would have our single and pair. We have a gap, no west, but we do have jokers. So let's see if we can grab some wins, and we'll let north and south with a run go, because the 4, 5 and BAM's super weak. Let's hope we keep going though. This player on the left, hello? Bueller? What happened? What's going on? I wonder if they ditched us. A robot will take over. That is not good. It affects the game. I'm wondering if they ditched us. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't know what they're doing, and they just couldn't make up their mind. Who knows? All right, now we have an East and a dragon. Darn it. Okay, let's do 4, 5, I guess, here. All right, so we have a pung of East in here. Pung East. Oh, shoot. I've had this open the whole time. We don't need that. All right, now here's a 6 crack. All right, so here, let's pass. We're going to the right. Wow. Well, with 2 jokers and big multiples like this East here, I would be somewhat tempted to play a quint, but we have no 6. We have no other 6, so no, let's not do that. Maybe we could play the first wind hand and leverage the pung of East. We have a gap, no west. Now we have like numbers with 5s. All right, well, maybe we can play a quint with 5s. All right, let's just see what happens here. We have an extra East. Let's just pass 2. We'll pass 2. Okay, this player to the left is passing 1 tile. No keepers. All right, here we go. We're
4
playing a wind
bamboos.
hand of some kind.
3 bamboos.
Oh, like numbers with 8s
2
now.
bamboos.
So we could do a quint with 8s or 5s.
6 characters.
Let's just see if we can build on these. Either that or the 5th hand down under
7
winds.
bamboos.
Hopefully we'll get to play one more game after this.
5 bamboos.
Okay, so we're going to let that go. And that'll be our next discard.
5 bamboos.
Since it's out, it's going to be hard to get to a quint with 1 already
8
out.
characters.
Same here. Pass. Okay, so never mind with the quint. Even if
6
1 tile goes
characters.
down and you don't have big multiples with the number tiles, it's
7 characters.
it's a long shot at that point. Oh, but look
8
here.
characters.
Now we can try it with 1s. It might work.
North wind.
Okay, we're going to pass. We have a gap, no west. So I wouldn't,
6
if I were to
bamboos.
commit to anything, it would be the 5th hand down under winds.
9 bamboos. Kong.
We got skipped.
5 dots.
Okay, that's pass.
Three bamboos.
8 dot. Let's let the 5 go.
5 dots.
8 dot. I guess there's like number potential there. 8
6
bam, 8
bamboos.
dot. Okay, well, here's like numbers with 8s now.
1 dot.
Okay, so now we can let the 1s go. Oh my gosh, how funny.
2 bamboos.
Okay, come on now. Okay, 1 dot is out.
1 dot. 6 bamboos. West wind.
Okay.
5 bamboos.
South. Cool. All right,
3
so we'll let the
characters.
quint go and we'll focus on news.
East wind.
We're going to define this as a west so we don't miss out on anything. And we're going to play,
9 dots.
we have an extra west, so let's just hold on to it for a little
2
bit.
dots.
We might switch to the first hand, but for now, I'd say we have an opportunity for the 5th hand down.
Green dragon.
If we can get more wins. Or we can maybe do news and Kong the north and south. Either way, we need a Kong of
Red
south.
dragon.
There's 1 north out and 1 east out. So we can pung the west and Kong the south before we have to make a choice between the 2 hands.
White dragon.
So it's really going to be about flowers. Can we get flowers?
5
That'll be the kicker
characters.
right there. Can we get flowers?
West wind.
Let's go ahead and pung. We have a hand with no
Pung.
gaps.
1 character.
Now we are risking 2 jokers here, but I think we're close enough. If we can just get a couple
Pung.
flowers in here. Oh, 1 crack. So 1, 2 dragon.
Green dragon. 8 bamboos.
They're playing 1, 2 dragon.
3 bamboos. 5 characters. 2 dots.
North. Okay. So now I say we
8
switch
dots.
to news, Kong, pung, pung, Kong at this point. We need a joker for the north. First hand.
4 dots. Green dragon. 4 bamboos.
Okay.
3 dots.
So we're looking for a south to Kong. Maybe we'll draw this west and be able to Kong that north too.
2 dots.
So east-west pungs, north-south
Flower.
Kongs. Ooh, there's a hesitation on the flower. So we need to let that flower go next.
1 bamboo. Flower.
So we're digging in now. First hand. First hand.
Flower.
Oh, it looks like everybody's letting the flowers go. This player on the left, though,
Flower.
they need a pair over here to the left. They're probably in agony. That's where the hesitation is. So let's
8
see. Is that the
bamboos.
4th flower out?
9 characters.
Yeah, 4 flowers are out right now.
Kong.
Whoa. Are they playing like numbers with 9s? 9, 9. They could be
South
playing.
wind.
Okay, let's Kong.
Kong.
Are they doing 8, 9, 8,
8
9?
characters.
Uh-oh. They could be doing 8, 9, 8, 9, but
3
they're down. My guess
characters.
is they're doing like numbers with 9s.
5 dots.
And they are probably waiting for a 9 dot because they threw a
4
flower.
characters.
Okay, we need to get our west back.
7 characters.
Okay, now these 9 cracks.
4 dots.
Those are available for exchange, by the way. So there's 4
2
flowers
dots.
up for grabs. No, yes, 4 flowers up for grabs right now.
5 characters.
Come on now, we need one of them.
5 bamboos.
Okay,
4 dots.
so we're a bit stuck at the moment. We need a little help with our north.
3
There's one
characters.
north out, so we need a
4
joker.
characters.
4 bam.
4
We're in the end
bamboos.
game now.
5 characters.
End game.
8 dots. 1 dot.
4. Oh,
7 bamboos.
all right. So
5 dots.
4 flowers still up for grabs here, or flowers, jokers.
Green dragon.
We still haven't been able to really do the force finesse, unfortunately.
8 dots.
9 dot. Shoot.
3 dots.
Oh, this is the second time this session that this has happened. That 9 dot is
9
gonna.
characters.
That 9 dot is gonna be really risky.
North wind.
Shoot, we're not ready for that. Okay, now 9 dot, 1 is out. If they're playing like numbers
4
with 9s,
bamboos.
they need a pair of 9 dots. We need 2 jokers
1
minimum.
bamboo.
There's a joker. I'm gonna do it.
9 dots.
I hope that's not a win.
Mahjong.
Doggone it. Oh, they're playing 3, 6, 9. All right, well, I'm glad I went that way anyhow. We're ready to win. So 3, 6, 9. I thought maybe they were playing like numbers with 9s, but we're ready to win. So I think it was worth the risk. All right, we're going to play one more game. One more game for this live stream. What happened? Here we go. We'll try again. All right, we got in here. Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Sue. We just had a tough decision on this last one. I thought they might have needed that 9. Darn it. All right, we're moving on. Last game. Last game. And in this last one, we have a pair of green dragons. It just seems like we've been getting some really tough deals. Really tough deals like this right here. Okay, now let's see. Red. We have a pair of green dragons. All right, maybe we could do a year hand. Maybe we can do something with odds or 5, 6. Let's break up the wins. I don't want to pass 2 wins. And passing a 7, 9, that's kind of risky. We have no flowers, so really that red or that green dragon is not helpful. It's not helpful without a flower. So let's see here. I don't want to pass a 7 and a 9. Let's let the 1 bam go. Oh, at least we can use a Kong, a joker for the Kong. 4th hand down under odds, but we can also do 5, 6 dragon. Here's 2, 3 though. 2, 3. All right, let's let another wind go. We're going across. We have like numbers with 9s. All right, well, there are some 3, 6, 9 in here at the moment. 3, 6, 9. All right, let's let a 2 and a 5 go. With a year hand with no white dragons would be kind of risky. So it looks like we might be playing a 3, 6, 9 hand. Okay, now here's a 9 bam and a 3 dot. 9 bam, 3 dot. Let's throw 2, 7 with an east. All right. This looks like it wants to be a 3, 6, 9 hand. Maybe we could do 3, 6, 9 knitted. 3 dot, 6 bam, 9 dot, dragon. Okay, no keepers. Okay, we're going to do the Charleston again. Yes, we definitely want to go again. Hopefully. I think 3, 6, 9. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to do 2, 4, 7. Three, 6, 9 knitted. Second hand from the bottom under 3, 6, 9 would use both multiples. And we got a keeper. Okay, here's 3 tiles to pass. Let's see here. 3, 6, 9 with 9s. 3, 6, 9 knitted. Let's let the 8 go. That's a little bit risky right there. 3, 6, 9 knitted would use all 3 multiples. No keepers here. We could pung the 6 and the dragon, but we need help with our dots. We got one. Okay, I'd say 3, 6, 9 knitted is gonna look pretty good for us. They want 2. We have 2. So here's 3, 6, 9 knitted right there. Let's see here. We do have some potential for the concealed hand too. We'd have to throw away a 6 dot, but all right. I'd say the 9 crack can go. All right, let's see how this goes.
4 dots.
3, 6, 9 knitted. Second hand from the bottom.
7 dots.
There's a
2
6 dot.
dots.
This is why I was thinking about that concealed hand.
2 dots.
Let's just see how this goes, because we can call for the 6 bam
8
and
characters.
the green dragon.
9 dots.
We need to Kong that, so we're not ready.
7 dots.
So we'll need a joker if we play that second hand from the
8
bottom.
dots.
We could still maybe try for the 3, 6, 9 concealed hand, and we just need a pung
6
there.
characters. West wind.
Okay, white dragon. Well, that
dots.
looks pretty, but it's not helpful. Not with 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9 dragons this year are opposite.
6 dots.
Okay, so we're good there.
6 characters. Three bamboos.
Nope. Oh, there's a hesitation on the 3 bam. Red dragon. Okay,
White
well,
dragon.
that could be helpful if we get flowers. We could do 3, 6, 9 and dots with dragons.
7 bamboos.
All right, well, we'll keep the red dragon for a little bit.
Green dragon.
Well, I let the white dragon go already. So even though the 3, 6, 9 dragon
West
hand
wind.
might be good. Let's see here. Ooh, 6 bam. We have a pung of 6s
9
now.
characters.
So I would not play the concealed hand. I think I would play 3, 6, 9 knitted.
6 characters.
3, 6, 9 knitted. 3,
8
6, 9
characters.
singles and pairs. 3, 6, 9.
East wind.
Let's see here. We're it's getting tight.
Hum.
Maybe this red dragon can go. If we get a white dragon,
9
we could try for
characters.
the 3, 6, 9 pair hand, but
4 bamboos.
let's just see what happens. We have 1 tile before we have to choose. 1 discard.
8 dots.
And really the only tile we can call for at the
8
moment
dots.
is the green dragon. So if that goes down, we'll have to make a
7
choice.
characters.
Until then, you really don't have to pick a hand.
4 dots.
White dragon.
Red dragon.
Okay, look, Sue. But boy, oh boy, it's going to be tight. because we need 3, 9, and bams and a 6 dot. There's already a 6 dot out,
4 characters.
and there's a 3 bam out too. There's a 3 dot. All right, I would let it go because now we can Kong that. We can Kong that 3 dot. Let's see.
White
We're
dragon.
playing 3, 6, 9 knitted. It's just stronger.
4 characters. Nine bamboos.
Yeah, there goes the 9 bam.
5
Part of me was
characters.
thinking maybe we could play 3, 6, 6, 9 right here.
4
3, 6, 6,
characters.
9. But the 9 bam just went down.
9 characters.
How many 9 bams are out? 1.
7 bamboos.
9 dot.
3 bamboos.
All right, here we go. We need, let's see here. We need a joker for the 9 dot. Otherwise, we can call for the 3. Uh-oh. We may have a competitor for the
Flower.
3s. Oh, but they just threw a flower. If they're
2
doing,
bamboos.
well, let's just wait and see here.
White dragon. 9 bamboos.
8 crack 2 are out.
7 dots. 2 dots. 8 bamboos.
Oh, we don't need a 6 bam Kong.
6 dots.
6 bam Kong. We don't need it.
5 characters.
So we may have a competitor for the
Flower.
dragon 2 ways, to the left and the right. Somebody may be holding the green
2
dragons.
bamboos. 8 characters.
Okay, 5 dot is not out. We need to let that go. We're at 50
6
tiles
characters.
remaining. This is when you want to
Flower.
make sure that you have safe discards. It looks like somebody needs a flower.
5 dots.
This player to our left.
5 dots.
All right, now 7 crack, 1 is out. 6 bam is in
dots.
our hand, so that should be safe. The 7 crack,
4
though,
characters.
that's the riskiest tile we have at the moment.
North wind.
Okay, 1 crack, though, none are out.
1 character.
Oh, there was hesitation on that 1 crack.
Flower.
I wonder if they're doing 1, 2 dragon to the left. Oh, there's the 1, 2 across from us. 1, 2, east, west, 1, 2, 3. All right, I think that's going to do it for this live stream. We got pretty close here to the 3, 6, 9 knitted hand. All right. I hope you enjoyed this episode all about joker tactics. If you missed the presentation, feel free to watch the repost. And if you have any questions, let me know. Also, if you know of other joker tactics that I've not covered, please let me know. Send me an email, michelle@mahjlife.com. And Michelle is with 1 L. Thank you, Sue. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing about Mahj Life. I appreciate you for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. You're welcome. Thanks, Karen. Does anybody have any questions? If not, I'll go ahead and sign off. We'll see you on Friday for the Simply Social Let's Play live stream. If anyone is in the obsessed tier, we'll see you on Wednesday at 1 for gameplay with commentary. I don't think we're going to do a presentation or anything. We're just going to hang out and play Mahjong and chit chat. And then, yeah, Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I hope to see you at Simply Social Let's Play live stream. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.